Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline. Fans, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do Spider Slayer's Haul, episode number 290. That's right, guys. This is the video series where each and every week I show you, the fans, which comic books I bought at the comic book store. But before we get started, real quick, guys, I wanted to share with you a little piece of news in case you haven't noticed yet. I am now doing exclusive content on the video platform known as VidMe. So if you guys want to see exclusive content by me that's not on YouTube and you want to check out VidMe, go ahead and follow me over there, as you'll get to see different types of reviews and different types of series that are not done here on Comic Frontline. So with that being said, guys, let's get started with this week's haul. So here is the mysterious white bag, because we haven't had the black ones for a while. If you guys want to come up with a cool name for the white bag, go ahead. Someone came up with the black bag name before, so now we have the weird white bag. So books come out of the bag, and this stuff is on the floor. And the first thing I wound up getting, but I'm not going to open it because I got it from my wife, is I wound up getting these Disney keychain things that has the Disney princesses on it. So she wanted me to get one for her, so I did. So there you go. All right, next thing I wound up getting is bags and boards. Go through those quite often, every other week or so. And all right, so now we're going to go into the comic books. So first things first, we go in and we are on Runaways, issue number 3. I like the series. I don't think, in my opinion, it may be like the best series ever written or I've known, just because I have not read the Runaways in the past, but I am sticking with it because I want to see how this series develops for new readers and whatnot. So yeah, Runaways issue number 3. All right, next we have X-Men Gold issue number 15. Enjoying this story arc right now as this deals with the whole Mojo world. This has been a lot of fun, going back to the nostalgia of X-Men wearing their old costumes and things like that. So this has been a really cool series. This is a nice opening page if you guys, haven't seen it or thinking about possibly actually getting the book in the future. So it's a nice opening page there. So this is X-Men Gold issue number 15. All right, next. Really love the last issue of this, and this is Venom issue number 157. Really awesome cover here, as you have Venom, Kraven the Hunter on top of Venom. And this cover looks very nostalgic to me for some reason. I don't know if this was supposed to represent an older cover. I don't know if it's from Kraven's Last Hunt or whatnot, but it does look familiar. I'm going to have to do some research on that, but it looks really nice, and I'm a huge fan of Bagley's artwork, and his artwork is very present in this series and whatnot. And first things first, here you got big old Kingpin in the front. So what's he have to do with this whole thing? So we'll see what happens here. So Venom issue 157. All right, next, issue 2 of Spirits of Vengeance. The first one was okay for me. It was enough to check out what issue number 2 has to have in store for it, as there's this silver bullet that they were following and some guy like Burns. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So this is Spirit of Vengeance issue number 2. All right. Next we have Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps issue number 32. Is this a new series? Yes, it's continuing off of the Metal tie-in, as he is fighting the Bruce Wayne from Metal. And that story was phenomenal. I really, really enjoyed that story with this version of Bruce Wayne. And I can't wait to see now how the story continues from that one-shot issue. So this is Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, issue number 32. All right, talking about some more metal. Batman Lost, issue number 1. So far, my favorite metal tie-in has been that Superman issue that came out this past week when it came with Doomsday and everyone contracted the Doomsday virus, including Lois. I thought that was absolutely awesome. If you guys haven't checked out some of these metal titles, I definitely recommend it. So this is Batman Lost, issue number 1. All right, next, going into some lenticular action for DC. We're continuing the Oz story, the Oz Effect, Part 5 in Action Comics, issue 991. Only about 9 issues left until we get to 1,000. What happens in this issue? Does John go with Grandpa? Does Grandpa fight Dad? What happens in here? I don't know. It's yet to be determined, so we'll see what happens. So Action Comics, issue 991. All right, next book. Decided to pick this one up. This one's by Sean Lewis and Caitlin Yarsky. This is Coyotes. This just looked interesting to me. Something different when I read the description in here. I didn't even check out any artwork, but this is what you open up to in the first page. So very creepy, gory type of book. It looks like, I don't know if she's some coyote hunter or werewolf hunter. Whatever the case may be, looked interesting enough to consider the first issue. So Coyotes, issue number 1. All right, next, more lenticular action, as this is Daredevil issue 595, I think it was. I don't even remember. But this plays tribute to the old X-Men cover with the Dark Phoenix on it, and instead it's got Kingpin on there, so you can see the lenticularness of the actual cover. So that's pretty cool. But the thing that made me pick up Daredevil wasn't just for the lenticular cover. The story looks interesting this time around, as Kingpin is actually being elected mayor now. So that will be a cool storyline in itself. Next, for the lenticular covers, we have She-Hulk issue something. I don't even know because the price tag was covering it. Let me see if I can take it out real quick. So, issue 159, as you can see the leader on there. So it goes back to an old Incredible Hulk issue. So that's pretty neat there. So looking forward to She-Hulk. Last issue was different. It played tribute to the character that we once knew. But this looks like, I think it's going back to the story before all that, before we had the funny issue. So we'll see what happens there. So that's issue number 159. All right, next book, another lenticular cover. We have Moon Knight, issue number 188. So we get to see here this one with the lenticular cover. Plays tribute to 25, issue 25, I think that's what it was. No, not much change out of there. They just make it a little bit more modern, right? So yeah, that looks cool. Special double-sized issue. Not a fan of Moon Knight, just bought it for the cover. All right, next. This plays tribute to SpiderMan. And this is Spider-Man and versus Deadpool. So we get to see, instead of Kraven, it's actually Spider-Man chasing Deadpool. So that's pretty cool. Again, bought that one for the cover. Not really a fan of that particular series. All right. And now next, I wound up getting, this was on sale for $3. I got issues 1 through 6. It was the Man of Steel event. So you wind up getting all those issues in there. I think, again, I paid $3 for them. So I was like, for $3, it was on the rack. You know, get the major event of DC back in the time. That's what I wound up getting. So let's see if I can open these up and show you guys real quick. It's like double bagged and triple bagged and quadruple bagged. So here we go. So here you wind up getting, that's actually number 6. And here is number 5, in case you want to see that particular cover. So that's pretty cool. They smell old too. Smelly comics. What do you think of old mildewy comics? Is it a nostalgia smell for you? Is it like, or does it smell bad? I think it's kind of, it just has that like nostalgic old comic smell, right? Here's issue number 4. So we wound up getting that one. Here's number 3. That's a pretty good looking cover there with Batman and Superman in there. Yeah, old musty smell. It just reminds me of old comic books, man. I like it though. All right, let's see. And then we have, I've never seen something so bagged so much in my life. And then here's issue number 2, which I'm assuming that's Lois on there. And then here is issue number 1. So yeah, pretty cool. And then last but not least, I wound up getting Meredith Finch's new series, Rose, in trade as it came out today. This covers issues 1 through 6. So if you guys haven't checked out the series and, you know, you wanted to, again, that trade just came out today. It's for $9.99. I think I picked up issues 1 and 2, but I never got around to reading the rest. So for $10, I got the first 6 issues right here. So there you guys have it. There is the haul for the day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want that exclusive content, go over to the VidMe. Follow me over there. Also, go on to comicfrontline.com. If you want to check us out on Discord, you can do that as well. And follow us in our own chat rooms on Comic Frontline. And then last but not least, if you're bored on Tuesdays nights, please, guys, check us out on Comic Frontline Live right here on YouTube. And you can watch our live stream each and every week. So again, guys, thank you for watching. And until that next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Keep reading, guys. Bye.